Hello everybody, Hassan here, engineer, MBA, and investor. And in today's video, I want to talk about Intellia Therapeutics, latest data to be published. It was just published just a dozen minutes ago. This was on their website. It has been published. This is for the data of NTLA 2001, their first program, their in vivo CRISPR approach. I want to talk about this in this video, how this is breaking news, positive data. Now, before we even get into today's video, guys, please like this video, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't. The support has been amazing. I appreciate the feedback, guys. This is what we have to do, work with the people, for the people, right? This is what my mission is, right? I want to work for you guys. I want to work for the people. I want to give you guys all the information you can have that you can run away with it and share it with your friends, family, and other investors. So hopefully you guys appreciate this. Hit that notification bell for our videos to get to you faster. So this was published, like I said, just a dozen minutes ago. This is breaking news, right? Intellia and Regeneron announced landmark clinical data showing deep reduction in disease-causing protein after single infusion of NTLA-2001, an investigational CRISPR therapy for ATTR, right? And we covered the company in the past in our previous videos. We talked about this program NTLA 2001. The difference between Intellia and CRISPR Therapeutics is mainly that Intellia is leading it with the in vivo approach, as opposed to CRISPR Therapeutics. They are leading CTX001 with the ex vivo approach. So it's the same technology, but it's a different ways of doing things. Obviously, there is a significant difference, but both companies are exploring different ways, right? And Intellia has also an ex vivo approach, and CRISPR Therapeutics also have a in vivo approach program in their pipeline. So this was the first ever clinical data supporting safety and efficiency of in vivo CRISPR genome editing in humans. Interim data readout in ongoing phase 1 trial finds a single zero point 0.3 milligram per kilogram dose of NTLA 2001 led to an 87% mean reduction in serum TTR with a maximum of 96 serum TTR reduction by day 28 with dose dependent response. Encouraging safety protocol, no adverse events observed by the first 6 patients by day 28. So after a month, no serious adverse events, right? And data is published in the New England Journal of Medicine. And this has been published in their latest virtual meeting, Nerve Society. Antilia to host investor event on Monday, June 28, 8 a.m. And then there were a couple of notes here, obviously talking about what the NTLA 2001 program is about. And even the CEO of Regeneron mentioned over here, he mentioned this is exciting early data both for people living with this devastating disease and for the entire scientific community working to maximize the potential of genetics based medicine through cutting edge research and technologies, right? Said George D. Yankopoulos, which is the CSO of Regeneron, not the CEO. So obviously, this Regeneron is a huge pharma company, guys. They partnered with Intellia in 2016, right? And this is what you want to see, right? This is what we always talked about in this channel, right? Partnerships will drive this space, right? Gene editing companies like CRISPR Therapeutics, Intellia, Beam Therapeutics, Editas, and others, they need partnerships, they need funding, they need to partner with other companies, especially big pharma companies. And I know I've mentioned in the past that one of the competition for gene editing in some ways is big pharma, but it doesn't need to be that way, right? Big pharma can definitely shift and have one, two, three, four programs that they invest with CRISPR technology or these gene editing companies. And it doesn't have to be these companies that I mentioned, right? It could be other private companies as well. So just food for thought there. And what I also wanted to do here is I want to go back in vivo approach of Intellia, their pipeline, just as a reminder of what NTLA 2001 is. It's really treating the disease of ATTR, right? And there's about 200 to 500,000 people, right? Patients worldwide with the wild type of ATTR, and the life expectancy is 2 to 15 years onset of symptoms. And the only ways right now to treat this, we have no cure, right? All we have is like chronic treatment, which is extremely expensive. It's not scalable for the masses. Many people are dying, like you saw the life expectancy there. This is a serious disease that is affecting hundreds of thousands of people, not just in America, but in Africa, in Asia, in South America, all around the world, right? This is the TTR protein. As far as I'm concerned, Intellia is the leading one, obviously, with the in vivo approach, and they're the only one tackling ATTR with this program as of yet. Maybe I'm wrong on this, correct me if I'm wrong, but this disease, guys, it's affecting nerves, heart, kidneys, eyes. This is a serious disease, right? We talked about how it is very important for these companies, the sense of urgency, right, for the FDA to approve these programs. We expect CTX001 will be the first one from Therapeutics by 2022. This is speculation. We mentioned this in the past, but we believe other companies will follow just behind. NTLA 2001, the phase 1 data that we just received for the first time in history. This is positive data, 87% in reduction, guys. That's what you want to see. We saw in the investor presentations in the past with this company that with their with the preclinical trials that they committed to, we saw some significant reduction, over 80% reduction as well in TTR protein. And that protein is the one that causes this disease. If you can knock out that gene, you can knock out that the reduction of the protein, you can definitely eliminate that disease for patients and then have a disease-free life. This is what you want. This is what you want to see. This is so positive. I am so happy. I know a lot of people in this space are happy. We've gotten data in the past for CRISPR Therapeutics, Editas. We've gotten data from those companies, but having data from Intellia, we saw how Intellia broke all-time highs the previous weeks. There's a reason why people were bullish about this company. They adopted base editing in one of their programs in their press release for a reason. They're not just about the in vivo approach. They're looking obviously with the ex vivo and now with base editing. So this company is for real. This leadership is driving this company. They are driving this space. This is like literally the dark horse, in my opinion, of this space. And again, there will be many winners. So it's not just going to be Intellia, right? I really do hope Beam Therapeutics also come out along with positive data in their program, right? And then there are other companies like Repair Therapeutics, right? Birth Therapeutics. There's so many other companies. You want to see that in this space. So I just wanted to do this quick video, guys, on this data release today, as of dozen minutes ago, maybe 20 minutes ago by now. But this is great news, guys. This is what you want to see. Phase 1 trial is good data. That's what you want to see. Let's go to phase 2 with this program. Let's push our community here to support awareness. Let's try to pressure somehow the FDA to hasten their process of regulations and reduce delays, reduce costs, so they can eventually allow these companies to have their first CRISPR drug approved, go commercial, have a commercial product, really eradicate these diseases affecting millions of people around the world. Not just people with disease, but think about the communities, think about the cost, the handling, just to treat chronic symptoms. This is serious, guys. Just this space will grow with the pandemic. We saw what happened with mRNA technology. We strongly believe investors will find this technology extremely appealing as we go mass market, as we go commercial with CTX001 and hopefully NTLA 2001, now that we got positive data for 2001, so NTLA 2001. So let's end this video like this. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys like this video. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Have a great weekend. Thank you.